bit of lightning tonight. Lightning? Still at the lake. Yeah, get our own little fireworks show from nature. So we've moved from Sorrento in the south at 39 degrees yesterday, like you saw in the car. Oof. And we're getting some lightning tonight up at Lake Garda. And it's been superb. It's 22 degrees. Strange thing is it's barely raining. Well, from one extreme to another. I went from Sorrento yesterday at 39 degrees to Lake Garda. Today, 28 degrees and a massive thunderstorm brewing. I don't know if you can hear it, the wind noise probably. There's the first sheet of lightning. It was chucking it down last night at 4 o'clock. And this poor wee guy's closing up his boating business. This place looks fantastic actually. Obviously the weather. But we're not going to hang around, we're on our way to Slovenia, Croatia area. But first I've got to make this week's video. This is what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Never before in the field of swimming holidaying has two people been so glad to see the rain.
Oh, jeez, oh.
That's a proper sky, none of that azuri blue. That can go do one. That's what we want. Scottish clouds in Italy. Still 26 degrees, it's very clammy, but we don't care. Sky's got a little bit darker.
Actually, the video doesn't do it any justice, it is black.
First time I've really used the windscreen wipers in anger. We have been parked up at a thunderstorm before, but this is the first time we're going to be driving through one. Here come the hailstones. Bounce it up the bonnet. Only tiny ones. The road has just turned to a lake. So it looks like we're trapped in the car. It's like, got a bit mental. That'll blow over. Don't know if you can see those trees over there. There they are. It's a bit fierce. But yeah, so we're just going to sit here for the next, well, hour or so until it passes. Nuts. I got Donna to open up. So literally, it's 1 hour later and there's not a breath in the trees or anything. That was a picture I showed you earlier on, or tried to show you. Clear as a bell, barely a cloud in the sky. You gotta love Italy. You've got to love Italy's ability to mix petrol stations with bars. I don't know if you can see that. But basically every petrol station we go into in Italy, it's got a pub in it, which is brilliant. You just can get a beer as well. And weirdly, one of the strictest drinking laws in Europe. But yeah, they put bars in their petrol stations. Good morning, good afternoon or good evening. It's morning here in Italy, in Marano Lagunare. I'll show you where it is on the map. It's a little park up we found on the way over to Trieste as we leave Italy and head into Slovenia. And it's a beautiful little village. I'll give you a little show around. It's got a really nice feel to it. A couple of cafes, loads of oldies bobbing around, including herself. Yeah, just really well kept, tidy. So yeah, it's a fishing port, so a natural park area. Lots of, what do you call it, wildlife, birds. And yeah, all the fishing boats were out midnight last night, came back in 5 o'clock this morning and offloaded their wares. But yeah, it's got a really nice feel about it. Love the Italians, they sing when they talk. Van life goes slowly. We are now at midday, 11:58 AM. We've just done a laundry at the laundromat here in a small town in northern Italy. And basically, yeah, we've sort of been on the go since 6:30 and done nothing. No need of coffee yet, because we've no milk. The milk turns really quickly in our little fridge. So it was all off this morning. So we're going to go try and get some milk and get ourselves a coffee. Just hopefully achieve that by about 2:30. So we are on our way to Slovenia. Italy has been fantastic. Would you agree, Donna?
Yes, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved it.
So Slovenia is our next country of choice. From there we'll go down into Croatia.
Blade.
First fuel station in Slovenia, literally 2 kilometres over the border, 150. We've been paying 169. Now we have heard it's 135 in Slovenia, so we won't be filling up here. We'll charge on a little bit and see the further how far into the country we get, the cheaper it gets. But that's a good saving, 17 cents a litre. So we instantly get into Slovenia and our cigarette lighter stops working, so my phone's going flat, the TomTom's going flat, and the TomTom's supposed to be going to find us where we're going. So happy days, eh? Excellent start. So we now need to go and get Slovenian data cards so that we have Google Maps and everything else. TomTom will get us there once we find a shop. So YouTubers, fairly straightforward in Slovenia. Managed to go pick up this net to go card for €2, which gives us 96 hours access. all the instructions in English, which are really helpful. Simply put the card in and we have full internet. Don't know how long it's going to last. It says 100 gig on the packet, but I don't believe that for a minute. But basically I think you get 96 hours and it was a full cost of €1.99. So that's not bad at all. You know what I mean? We can live with that. Update later to see how it goes, but it's very fast so far. You know what I mean? The whole town is deserted. My goodness. So this is the door of the main cathedral in Ljubljana. It's quite dark, isn't it? Right. So this is the Baroque part of the town, Ljubljana, Slovenia. It's got a very Austrian influence. The whole city of Slovenia was under the Austrian Empire for 600 years, and after the Second World War obviously fell into communism, part of Yugoslavia, and was released in 1991. This is another door, which is done by a local artist to celebrate Pope John Paul. He's at the top there. He visited in the 1990s and describes the entire history of Slovenia. Here we have the Colonnade building, which is full of little bars and restaurants and shops. And yeah, the architecture is beautiful. And the sun's shining after the thunderstorm, which you saw previously. It's just amazing how quickly the weather moves through the place. But most of Slovenia was designed and built after the war by one architect, whose name I can't pronounce. No surprise there then. Lots of padlocks on the bridges. Somebody's lost their bike. So, this is a shoemaker's bridge, so called because back in the day, in the medieval times, the shoemakers lined up either side of this bridge, and it was wooden at the time. And it was also a place of public humiliation. From the pillars, they would hang bakers, apparently, who put nasty stuff in the bread. And to teach them a lesson, they would humiliate them. They wouldn't kill them. They just dunk them in the river every hour for a couple of days until they'd learned not to cheat the people and put foul stuff in the bread. So, Slovenian people don't dunk their bread in their soup. They dunk their bakers in the river. The weather can change quickly. This is the same place as the thunderstorm. 1 hour later. So this is an art installation we have. It's always raining in Ljubljana due to the sprinkler up there. Could say earlier on because I actually was just chucking it down. So, is Ljubljana worth a visit? Definitely. Lovely city. Could easily do 2 days here, and the food's good too. Hello, this is Craig in the future, sitting in a field somewhere in Serbia. I wonder if you've watched this far, you may have enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and share the video. It all helps the algorithm, whatever that is. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.